guys, so I'm back with a book haul. This is my January book haul, and these are all of the books that I bought recently. Most of them I got in like February, but I'm just including all of them here. These are the ones I mostly bought in January. So yeah, I have a lot of books here, so let's just get started. So I went to Barnes & Noble, of course, and I picked up a few books. Not too many. I got most of my books from Amazon, as well as online at Barnes & Noble. So yeah. I got, of course, the next couple books in the In Death series. Actually, I lied. This is in the next couple books. These are, actually, I'm missing one, the one that would go right before Promises in Death, which I think is Kindred in Death. So that's the one I need to get, that's the one I need to read next. So I got these two because they didn't have Kindred in Death, so I just picked up Promises, which I needed, and then Fantasy to go right after. And then I also picked up Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty. I just know that this is going to be a TV show soon. Maybe now, I'm not sure. I think Reese Witherspoon is in it. Pretty sure. And this was bargain sale, so I decided might as well pick it up. It's in pretty decent condition. It's a little bent in this, but I don't care about that. So, and then of course there's the remainder. But I'm actually excited to pick this up because I really want to know what it's all about, and I just know that there's a lot of secrets. I think this is all about a small town, and there's a bunch of secrets and stuff. I'm not sure, but it's got to be drama filled, and sometimes I really like that. So yeah. Okay, so more books. I got 13 Reasons Why, the deluxe 10th anniversary edition. This features an introduction from Jay Asher, deleted scenes, original ending, and more. I loved this book when I was in high school, and I was going to pick up this book anyway, but then I found out that they were coming out with a 10th anniversary edition, which had some, other stuff to it, so I had to pick this up, and I really love that. I think this is like the town or something. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to rereading this one, and I know that this is going to be a TV series too. I think Selena Gomez is actually producing it or something, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Then I also got another In Death book. This is Apprentice in Death. This one, as well as The Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I got these at Target. I had a gift card and I wanted to buy some books, but they didn't really have a lot. But I saw The Savage Song and I knew I wanted to get this one. And then I saw the Apprentice in Death, and this is the latest mass market book. There is another one that came out, which I believe is Echoes in Death. Of course, it doesn't say. But I want to own them all, so I decided, since this is on sale and I had a gift card, might as well pick this up. I also have Brotherhood in Death, which is the one before this. So I only need a few more, actually. Like, how many more do I need? I only need 11 more, and then I am done with picking up all the books in the series until, more come out. But I'm really happy because I'm almost done with the series, and it's amazing. Or at least I'm almost caught up with it. I'm really glad I got this. And this one I've heard really good things about. This one I know is about like a monster and a human. I think monsters are born when someone does commits a sin, and you become a monster based on the sin you committed or something like that. So yeah, it sounds good. I know that this has no romance whatsoever in it, which, like, I need romance in books, but there are times where as long as there's like friendship, I'm okay. Like, there are times I just don't want any romance and I just want a story, and this just sounds really good and so many people have been praising it, so I decided to pick it up. And then I was at Half Price Books and I picked up The Last Letter from Your Lover by Jojo Moyes. This is the author who wrote Me Before You, if you didn't know. And I know nothing about this book other than the fact that I want to try and read all of the books. And so I got this one, and I have this one, and I also have After You, which is the sequel to Me Before You. And yeah, and I think the next one I want to get is The Girl You Left Behind. I think that's the next one I want to get. That or 1+1. But yeah, I'm really excited I found this one. It was cheap, and yeah. Alright, so now for some like newish releases, ones that came out either in December or January. I have Frostblood by Ellie Blake, and I know this is all about like Firebloods and Frostbloods, and they say Frost and Flame are once friends. That world is long gone, so they're all enemies now. Yeah, I really know nothing about this other than, you know, it's all fire and ice and stuff like that, and it just looks really good, and yeah, I'm kind of really looking forward to picking this up. Then I got Crystal Storm. I almost said this is Wind Witch, by Morgan Rhodes. This is the 5th book in Fallen Kingdoms. This one came out in December, and I'm looking forward to continue on with the series. I think this is a 6-book series, so this is the second to last book, and I definitely needed it after the ending of the last one. I kind of want to just pick this up now, but I think I'll pick up like all of like sequels or continuations. I have a month of that, so yeah, I'll have to save that for that. Now I have Wind Witch by Susan Dennard. This is the sequel to Truth Witch, and I also really want to pick this one up. I enjoy Truth Witch. I didn't love it as much as I would have liked to, but I just, yeah, I mean, this one's all about Merrick, I think, because Truth Witch was about, what's her face? What is her name? I keep wanting to say it's Iseult, and Iseult is her friend. What's her name? Sapphi. Saffrina? I can't remember her full name. Sapphi, though. She is a Truth Witch, and she can discern truth from lie. And Wind Witch is all about Merrick, who controls wind. And yeah, I'm looking forward to picking this one up. Alright, so I also have a Beauty and the Beast book. This is Lost in a Book, an enchanting original story by Jennifer Donnelly. And I've read a Jennifer Donnelly book before, and I can't remember what it was. I actually think she wrote one that I wanted to read for a really long time, but I lost interest in it. It's really nice, like the mustard kind of. But yeah, I think it's all about Belle can jump through books. So it says, Hidden in the Beast's library is a very mysterious book. Belle is about to discover it and visit a fascinating new world, but is everything in that world what it seems? And will Belle be able to find her way home? Or will the story take hold of her and never let her go? Yeah, I'm excited. This looks really good, and my friend actually just got this for Valentine's Day. Well, I know it's not Valentine's Day yet, because when I'm doing this video, it's the 10th. But she knows she got this for Valentine's Day, and we're definitely going to read this. We're gonna buddy read this together, so before we see the movie. So yeah, we're excited. I also have Ever the Hunted. This is not a new release, by the way. Of course, I did have a new release in there, and I totally forgot about it. But this one is not a new release. This is Ever the Hunted by Erin Summerall. At least I don't think this is a new release. I could be totally wrong. I know it came out in like 2016, but I don't know exactly when it came out in 2016. And of course, this won't tell me. So yeah. I don't know exactly when this came out, but this did come out sometime last year, and it sort of gave me Robin Hood vibes, even though I feel like it's not really Robin Hood at all, but it just sounds really good. It's all about a girl who her father just died, and she hides out in the Everwoods, and then she is caught for poaching on the king's land, of course, and to to save herself, she's offered a deal, her freedom in exchange for her father's killer. So, yeah, just sounds really good, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm definitely going to pick this up soon. Alright, so now for the new release that I got. That is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. This one has been referenced to Night Circus, or has been compared to Night Circus. I don't really know if it is like Night Circus at all. All I know is that it's gorgeous, and I really enjoyed Night Circus, so if it does have Night Circus vibes, then if it is at all like Night Circus, I know I'm going to enjoy it. I feel like this is Night Circus for young adults. Like, this is a YA version of Night Circus, kind of, but it's might be just totally different. Welcome to Caraval. Beware of getting swept too far away. A legendary competition, a mesmerizing romance, an unbreakable bond between two sisters. That sounds really great. And now I just want to pick this up. Just right now, I just want to pick it up. Okay, so that was all the books in this box. Of course, I put all of these books that I got on top of the other box I have. It's a small box, but I actually just got, which is why I'm doing this video now. Gotta open it. That did not want to come out. Okay, so these are all the books. I have 3 books, I think. Kindred and Death. Finally. I have been waiting for this book to come out, or to come in the mail, and I had to wait a while. I had to buy it online. So that's actually, I think, the reason why I never put them in my February TBR, which is up now, so if you haven't seen that yet, definitely go. But yeah, I didn't put any in-depth books in my February TBR because I did not have the next book in the series, and I actually feel like I just want to put a hold on all the in-depth books for this month. Just put a hold on the series right now because I really want to stick to the ones that I actually have in my TBR, and I'm already putting another book, which I just stuck back in the box, but I'm going to be reading Lost in a Good Book, or Lost in a Book, I think it's Lost in a Book, this month because of me and my friend were buddy reading it, so that's already an edition, and I have another edition that I wanted to put in, so I really don't have any time to read the In Death series this month, but I'm okay with that because I've been making really good progress, and yeah, I'm just going to start back up on the series in March. Alright, so there's the invoice. Oh my god, I forgot I got these books. Okay, so I got Dawn Study by Maria V. Snyder. Okay, so it just came out at the end of January. This is the next book in the series. I don't know, this isn't the last book. This is the last book? I didn't think this was the last book. Oh my god, this is the last book. Okay, I'm literally like, oh, okay, I'm just freaking out now. Yeah, it says, this is the conclusion. This is the exhilarating conclusion to the Poison Study series. Holy crap, okay. So yeah, this is the last book in the Poison Study series. It just came out. I still have not finished Shadow Study. I actually picked that up and then put it down because I knew I was going to have to wait for this one to come out. But then I thought I'd have to wait another year for the next one. So now, oh, okay. I definitely have to pick this series up very soon. Oh my god. Poison Study is one of my favorite series. It's so good by Maria V. Snyder. If you have not picked that one up, I say that a lot, but if you have not picked this series up, definitely do so. Poison Study is one of my favorite books of all time. It's the best starter to a series. I still feel like it's my favorite in the series, though Shadow Study, I think it was Shadow Study? Oh no, I did read Shadow Study. Okay, so it is the 3 books. Okay, so that's why I was so confused. So there was Poison Study, Fire Study, and Magic Study. I think I had that in the right order. So that was the first trilogy. Then it's spawned another trilogy, which is Shadow Study, Night Study, and Dawn Study. For some reason, I thought Dawn Study was the 2nd book. I'm wrong, it's the 3rd, so this is definitely the conclusion, and I'm just, like, losing my mind. So I read Shadow Study, and the ending, like, killed me. I was freaking out, and then Night Study came, so I picked up the first chapter, because after the ending of Shadow Study, I had to know what happened in the very beginning of Night Study, so I read, like, the first 2 chapters. But I put it down because I had to wait for this one, and it was going to take an entire year before this came out. So now I have the rest, I have the final book, and I have to pick this up. I will definitely be picking this up soon. Okay, so the last book in this haul is Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. This is the graphic novel to the Lunar Chronicle series. Oh my god. So here's the dust jacket. Now here is the book. This is just so pretty. I could just take the dust jacket off, but I really like... Oh wait, yep, I could just take the dust jacket off. See? There this is without the dust jacket. But it's a graphic novel, and it's Aiko's story, and... Oh, I'm so just, like, looking forward to this. I don't know how I feel about the art. The art isn't, like, what I'm used to. I'm, like, used to manga-style art, but I still... It's part of the Lunar Chronicle series, so I don't care. This is volume 1, though, I think. So, I think there's another volume coming out. So, yeah. Oh my god, this is so great. Oh my god, guys. So, yeah, that's all that I got recently. It's all the books that I bought. And I'm really, really happy with all of them. There are, of course, there are a lot more books that I plan on getting. February is an insane month for books. February and May are, like, the top ones because there's just so many good books coming out for these months. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be just buying more and more. I get paid next week, so we'll see what happens next week. But, yeah, I am just so happy, and I think I actually have another package coming. I think I already bought more books. So yeah, I'm excited for all of these books. They all look amazing. Let me know if you are excited about these as well, if you've read anything, or if you want to read these. Yeah, like, we'll talk about it in the comments below. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.